So guys, it is Monday and it's a weigh-in day, so let's get to the weighing part. Okay, 13:12. If you're wondering, yes, I am also pantsless. And yes, my voice is being weird again. Okay, alright, I think we're just gonna go with that. So, that was quite interesting. I wasn't expecting it to be below 14 stone again. So I'm actually really pleasantly surprised. I think like what I ate yesterday and the reflection of today really just says it all. I'm going to keep this diet going, as you know. I'm calling it a diet because it is on the extreme end of the scale. Yeah, there's no like tiptoeing around it. It is pretty extreme. I know that this might be like a completely normal way of living for specifically vegan, as my diet is going to be vegan for the entire week. But for me, outside of using it as a tool to lose weight, it's not exactly the most sustainable. I mean, I would be worried about anybody who would be eating so little. But for the purpose of having this 8 days, yesterday and then the coming week, using this particular diet as a method to shed off some of the weight that I haven't been able to, I think is absolutely fine. I know that maybe a lot of people would be worried that it would lead to some unhealthy long-term habits. Honestly, I can't speak for that. It's not an issue that I personally have. So yeah, that's where we are with that. I'm so sorry that my voice is so deep. It's ridiculous, honestly. I thought this would be long gone. I'm pretty sure I was saying that like, what, Thursday, Friday? Oh, it'll just last 24 hours. 4 days later, here we are. Okay, so I have Tesco's coming today and I already have a dinner list planned out for everybody else except me. I'm just kidding. I'm absolutely fine. So yeah, these hot dogs, I will show them to you when they come. They are by a company called Fries, and I'm pretty sure they are full-on vegan hot dogs and they taste amazing. They are one of the best vegan products that I've ever had. But I won't be having them. Maybe next time, Lucy. Maybe next time. Okay, so what else have we got? Pizza. SFB is Southern Fried Bites, which is a corn product. Couscous, meatballs, and spaghetti. The meatballs that we're currently liking are Linda McCartney's, but there is another brand. I think it's by Bird's Eye. I honestly can't remember, as per usual. Honestly, the little things just go right over my head and I forget them immediately. So yeah, spaghetti meatballs. And then Friday is going to be an easy day with jacket potatoes. Now this, of course, is all pending on what actually ends up coming with my Tesco's, which I am not in control of, but I will definitely be doing a food haul shortly when they come and bring me my stuff. I'm hoping there's no substitutes, and I'm praying to the good Lord that there is no substitutes with my salad specifically. Any of that stuff is going to upset me, because I'm gonna have to go to the store, aka Sainsbury's, and pick some up, which I totally want to avoid doing as much as possible, just to keep myself away from temptation. You know, I am human, and I figure the more the week goes on, the harder it's gonna be for me to keep up this silliness. So yeah, fun. So Tesco's was running a little bit late this morning, unfortunately, and it was a little bit rushed to get everything into bags, but I did promise something of a haul. Annabelle's joining us today. Okay, so got these green cuisine burgers for Andrew. I don't think we've had those ones before. Chicken for Regina. Oh, here are the hot dogs. Yeah, they're 100% plant-based and so vegan friendly. They are literally the best hot dog that you can get for vegan / vegetarian. I mean, everybody, I guess. They are very nice. Waffles. Any guesses who those are for? Pizza. None for me. Right, so we've got the regular mozzarella one. And this one, which I really love. I'm so sad I'm not going to be able to have it, but it's the vegan pepperoni salami pizza. Haven't had that for ages, which makes this torture all the more worse. Wedges for Regina, because it's not that she doesn't like chips, it's just that she's a madam about everything and has to make a big fussin'. Crinkle cut. What else we got? Fish cakes for Regina. She doesn't like pasta at all, apparently, but the last time I gave her spaghetti, which was approximately 2 weeks ago, she was absolutely cool with eating it. Go figure. Ketchup. Probably at least in the top 5 of our biggest expenditures. 2 of these. I already have 2, so looking to stretch those out a little bit. My beloved gherkins. I don't know what it is about the pickle vinegar in these. It's just preferable to me. I've had them from the Co-op and I've also had them from Sainsbury's, but yeah, Tesco's is superior. We've got more bananas. I got 2 of those. Rolls to go with the hot dogs. This is the couscous that is preferable in my household. It's the Ainsley roasted vegetable one. Got a couple of those because I already have one still. Let's see what else we've got. Okay. 4 of these. So I'm going to be doing salad twice a day. Maybe I should have got broccoli. I don't know. We'll talk about the broccoli thing in a sec. What else are we working with? Cucumbers. Big milk. Times 2, I think. No, just 1. Oh, we've already got one in there, so yeah. I have just had my lunch, as you just saw, but I forgot to add sliced bell pepper to it. So what I think I'm gonna do actually is just have exactly what I had for a lunch and a dinner, but in between I'm either going to have a bell pepper sliced or a banana, which I could also maybe save that for dessert. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how things go. Obviously, I'm feeling pretty full right now, satisfied. I'm not hungry in the slightest. I feel really good. I'm also having another Twinings Digest tea. So yeah, I'm packing it in good. I feel good. Hopefully this little health kick is going to help my skin, and you know, we're going to see some results on the scale. That's ultimately, what this is all about at the end of the day. It's about me not only being healthier and treating myself better, but also, you know, I would like to see a drop on the scale. That would be awesome. So I wanted to quickly come on and give a little speech, motivational talk to anybody who is in the midst of maybe thinking that they want to pursue a weight loss journey, they want to diet, they want to lose weight. So that's all great, but ultimately it starts with you. Okay, you want it, you go for it. Okay, and don't let anybody try to persuade you otherwise. I'm sure that you know what is best for you. And you know what? Forget about the expectations that others have for you. You know, do it for yourself. You will surprise yourself with how much you are capable of and how much you can accomplish. And this all might sound super duper cheesy, and you know, lots of people have said similar things a million times or more before me, but really you can do it. You really can. Trust me. If you put your head in the right space, you will accomplish not just a diet goal, a weight loss goal, but any goal that you set your mind to. Yes, discipline does hurt, but so does lying to yourself that you think you've been trying hard enough. When does my body reflect that? Does my scale reflect that? Does my health reflect that? These are all things that should be, you know, in the forefront of your mind.
any time when you are assessing where you are with your goals. And like I said, diet and weight loss aside, this can apply to literally anything. And these are just a few of the things that I have in my mind when I'm really going hard. Keeping it in the forefront and remembering why you started will always, I promise you, in the end, it will keep you going. It will push you forward. You can do it. That's all I want to say is you can do it. Regardless of what up here is saying or what in here is saying, you want something, go for it. So it is the afternoon, and how are we liking this Kim Wilde kind of mum hat? If you remember who Kim Wilde is, I do. Everybody else's dinner is on. I am starving. Literally really hungry. I had 2 bananas before I came out. I want to say 2 o'clock or past 2-ish, somewhere in between area. Everybody else is getting hot dogs and chippies for Jagger. And I'm gonna get on with making my salad, which you will obviously see. Oh gosh, I'm feeling like I could eat it 2 times over. I'm not in my cracking phase yet though. I've not fully reached that bit where I'm like, okay, things are getting serious, okay? I don't know if I can do this for 1 more day, let alone 1 more second. Yeah, I'm hungry. But I wanted to share that. I want to share the honesty about this kind of extreme diet. I don't know if I feel better or worse when I'm fasting. Maybe better, if I'm honest, because there's no expectations. I'm not waiting for my next meal, if you will, because I know there's not going to be one. But the waiting time for having a next meal when you're doing this kind of extremeness, it does test you. It does. And I wanted to share that. If you have any questions about going full extreme vegan or anything to do with the fasting, please do feel free to drop me a line or 2 and I will answer it in a completely separate video, if necessary, obviously depending on the length of the question and the length of my answer, you know, blah blah blah. But yeah, you will always get an absolute point blank honest answer from me, because you know that's what is deserved, really, isn't it? When you ask somebody, you want to know the brutal honest truth. So yeah, feel free to drop me a line about any question, pop it in the comment section below, or find me over at my Instagram, which is, oh my god, Lucy365 vlog. I might have to put that somewhere, like written somewhere in the video. Steps for today is currently sitting at 9,500. So chuffed with that. Any calories, you know, that I can burn off, I'm thrilled to do. And yeah, I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to keep up with that. Obviously, up until Friday. Because I'm the one who's going to pick up Regina unless something happens. Fingers crossed it doesn't. But you never know. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that. I'm pretty sure it's because I've been up since 5, so I was doing some things this morning and just getting in those extra steps. So yay! My kitchen counter is a mess. Kitchen. Counter is a little bit of a mess going on. But it always is. That's what you get for having a tiny kitchen. Just going to be making a start on what I'm gonna eat, which is exactly the same thing I had earlier. Although I didn't have peppers earlier, so. Okay. This pepper doesn't taste as sweet as I would like it to be, which is a little bit annoying. But we will work with it. We will. So, this is my dinner for today. I'm so hungry. I'm starting to get hungry, so we are gonna go and ham down on this. As it is such a lovely looking day outside, Andrew and I are going to be going for a bit of a walk. It's going to be good for getting my mind away from wanting to eat. So yeah, we're gonna have a little bit of a walk. We need to go and get some more coffee. And then we'll be walking to what we call the seafront. Super nice walk, and of course we went to Tesco's. We're gonna do I got Regina these pretzels. Pretty sure she prefers like pretzels over crisps for the most part, but you know, when we have Pringles in the house, well, they're gone pretty quick. I got some beetroots. Keeping in line with my eating healthy kit right now. Got some of these sesame noodles for Jagger. Got 3 of those. We also picked up 2 Lavazza Rs because we are almost through, I think it was 3 I bought. So yeah, that's a little bit crazy. This vegan pastrami, never had it. I think I've maybe tried one thing from this brand, but I didn't like it. So obviously I'm not going to be eating that. I'm going to be having as little processed food as possible. Cream eggs for Andrew and the kitty wings. Itsu seaweed thins. I absolutely adore these. 23 calories for the packet. Vegan sausage roll for Andrew. And we have some Oreo donuts for the kids. Chocolate, part of Andrew's meal deal. Sandwich, part of Andrew's meal deal. Jimmy's iced coffee, which is probably one of the best cold brew coffees that you can get. Obviously, I'm not going to be having that. It will be full of sugar. I got some broccoli because I'm actually just really fancying having something warm right now. I got myself a mushroom stir fry to go with that, so I don't know, I think I might have that as my lunch today and then have a salad later. Butter brioches for everybody but me. And donuts, again, for everybody but me. I think that is everything that we got in this little haul, and now I need to tidy it away whilst I wait on my broccoli cooking. And I haven't put the stir fry on yet, but I will do. I'm going to have some of this crispy seaweed. My favourite one is the wasabi flavour. If you are a cereal snacker and you're trying to cut down, definitely give these a try. They are a little bit of an acquired taste, but if you can get over it, these are definitely an alternative to having crisps all the time. And these ones are just the sea salt flavour. But yeah, if you like something with a little bit more spice, heat to it, definitely give the wasabi ones a shot too. What's the other flavour? Is it sweet chilli? I think it might be. Maybe. This is what it looks like inside. You get a good handful of pieces inside the pack. It's better if you are able to buy it in a multi-pack because these single ones are quite expensive. I need something to eat whilst I wait on my food. I'm gonna go nuts though otherwise. With my stir fry, obviously you'll see, but I don't have any kind of sauce with it except soy sauce. I actually like it that way, to be honest. These don't last very long. That is the only criticism I have. They don't last long. And because they are only 23 calories, I could go ham on a multi-pack, which in the multi-pack you only get 3. And that would be that. It would be over in less than 5 minutes. So I've just got some things from an Amazon order that I placed yesterday. It's not going to be anything too exciting, but I did want to share it. The first one is these tiny glues, individually packaged. I accidentally broke one of Regina's one-piece figures and, well, statue things, and the ears came off when I was trying to rescue a spider. So I bought her some glue, some WD-40 for my bedroom, because, well, for my bedroom door, not my bedroom, for my bedroom door, which is suddenly squeaking out of nowhere, and it's been driving me nuts. So guess who's getting the DW40 treatment? Who else have we got? Just gonna pop that bit in the bin. I had to take my hair down because having it up for too long in a hair clip sometimes gives me like head tension, which can usually lead into a headache. Lord knows I've had plenty of headaches in recent times. Who else we got? Oh, okay. A new Aveeno Skin Relief Body Oil Spray. This is an absolute must-have. Don't know how I lived without it before I found it. A new micellar water, because the one that we've gone through is very close to being done, and I just like to be a little bit more organised on the beauty side of things, especially as Regina's using it so much. And last but not least is these 2 herbal essences. They're supposed to be in a bigger than normal bottle. So yeah, that's what came with my Amazon today, and I'm gonna go and put it away and see if I can glue back on the ears of Regina's figure that I broke rescuing, again, a spider. I managed to get Carrot's ears back on, thankfully. Now I'm just going to leave her on the side to dry for a bit. I'm hoping that glue is claiming that it's as strong as it says it is. But yeah, I'm glad that they've actually fit back on nicely. So this is what my dinner is going to be consisting of and looking like. I have gherkins, salad, sliced peppers, and 2 of the beetroots, which I'm pretty sure are the non-pickled kind. Well, they might be, you know what I'm like. just also in the middle of making the kids' dinner. They are having waffles and pizza, which I would really like to have too, but this is what we are at. The peppers today don't seem to be quite as young as I would like them. They're not quite as sweet, unfortunately, but they're not awful. So I'm watching a video and somebody has put a comment here and it says she needs to get used to not feeling full. You don't have to top off the tank every hour or so. Okay, so yes, absolutely yes. That is probably one of the key components to making your diet successful, is absolutely getting used to staying within a certain limit and understanding that not every single meal that you eat are you gonna feel completely satisfied. That's just not the way it works. You can obviously have meals where you know you're going to allow yourself more for occasions, etc., but ultimately that comment is exactly where your head needs to be at in terms of having a successful diet. It's it's definitely something that I have previously come to terms to, and I think that is probably something that I definitely need to be learning again and sort of retraining myself. Obviously I'm in a good place right now, so it's not gonna feel quite as harsh as when I initially did it, but sitting with your eating decision and realizing not every time you eat are you gonna feel full is a key component to making your diet a success. I've honestly never seen a more true comment written on a video ever. Yeah, it might make you feel uncomfortable. It absolutely might make you feel uncomfortable. And, you know, have a drink, have some tea, have anything to make sure that you stay in the headspace of, okay, we've eaten, we feel okay, we're not necessarily as satisfied as we'd like, but we're not gonna die. Is ultimately what I'm trying to get at. It's a struggle, it absolutely is. And one of the, well, actually a few of the best things that you can do for yourself, and this is me included, this is stuff that I do and have done in the past when I'm thinking, you know what, I want to hop off of this bandwagon, I want to go eat some things. You've probably heard me talk about it a lot, which is herbal teas. I get it, not everybody likes herbal teas, so maybe you could have a fruit water of some sort. Make sure that you're obviously consuming something, but it's not going to affect your diet. The other two things that I personally like to do is brush my teeth. Once I've brushed my teeth in the evening, there is just a tiny little fraction that I will, percentage that I will fall off of my diet. And if you absolutely have to have something in your mouth, I would suggest trying to chew some gum for 20 minutes or having a Tic Tac. I did like having Tic Tacs, but I also found at the same time they could actually stir up my hunger because of the flavours, especially the cherry one. The cherry one was a no-go for me, but like mint and what's the other one? Grapefruit. Yeah, those are absolutely safe ones for me. Don't do anything that make my hunger increase, but the cherry ones, God. I had to stop buying them for that reason. As always, if you need any advice at all, please feel free to drop a comment below this video, and I will always try to answer it as best I can with as much honesty as I possibly can, because I know it's difficult, and I want, if you, the viewer, are watching this and you're currently on a journey and you're seeking inspiration, hit me up, okay? Because I want to help. I've been through it, I'm going through it, and you know what, I'll probably be doing this kind of thing again. So yeah, and there's always more ways that we can learn and help each other, because dieting is not fun for anybody involved. And I hope that none of that came off as too preachy. If it did, I'm truly sorry. I just want to put out the information that I have been through and my experiences. So now that we have got that out of the way, Buffy finished last night, so we have moved on to Angel. We watched 2 episodes of Angel, but let's rewind a little bit. I wasn't all that impressed with the end of Buffy. I'm gonna, yeah, tell it like it is and give a true review. It didn't end how I thought it should have, and I know that they said at the time that they felt like it was a good time to end, but I feel like it could have gone on for maybe another 3 series or whatnot. Spike got effed over. It ended too quickly. And the whole... Where are you going? The whole thing with Angel turning up for that last episode, or is it second to last? Yeah, what was with that? And they had to have a kissing scene in it too. It's totally unnecessary. Everything's for what do they call it? Not gratitude. Gratification. Yes, your gratification. Gratitude. Oh my golly. What am I like? I fear it's only going to get worse as the week goes on. And the vegetables start to drive me mad. No, I'm just kidding. I'll be fine. You'll see that if I'll you know, edit out any eye twitches and weird stares. So that is pretty much the end of my day. What am I gonna do? Probably watch YouTube for a bit. Probably try and maybe finish up the drawing that I started over the weekend. Get that finished. Yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it. It's still quite early. Yeah, it's only coming up to 5, so I've got a little bit of time before it'll be Angel watching time. don't really have too much of an opinion about it yet. It's definitely more mature than Buffy. And I can definitely see that I'm gonna like it more. We'll find out as time goes on. I hope that you have enjoyed this vlog and it wasn't too much of a like a pep talk or whatnot. Again, I'm living the experience. So if you have any questions, please do feel free to leave a comment down below. Any questions, actually. It doesn't even have to be diet related, weight loss related, anything. I'm pretty much an open book for the most part. I hope that you are having or have had a good day, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you again in the next one. I hope to see you again in the next one.